Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Linda and I'm back again. I was off for a while. I was dealing with a lot going on in my life. We had a major disaster in our home, an overflowing toilet that caused, an upstairs overflowing toilet that caused damage to half our home. And so you'll see there's boxes and stuff. We're still in the process. It's been over 3 months now that we're dealing with this. And on top of that, I was dealing with my health issues. When you last saw me, I was trying to figure out what was going on with me, and I had some sort of idea that I may have peripheral neuropathy by doing research and kind of matching my diagnosis with symptoms that I would find online. And I did my research. I went to my doctor's office and my general practitioner, who was saying that she thought it was my medicine that was causing the pain that I was having, which was the burning feet sensation, the needles, the stickers, feeling like I was stepping on rocks, and just my feet were on fire constantly. It didn't matter what I would do. As soon as I put my feet on the bed, it hurt so bad, and if the blanket or the sheets were touching it, it was uncomfortable. So these were things that I was dealing with, and not being able to sleep at night. It was causing me to have insomnia, restless leg syndromes, just a whole lot of everything. And so I finally got through to my general practitioner that I wanted to see a neurologist right away because the pain was getting so bad. I couldn't walk. It just hurt. I had to be off my feet, and it was excruciating, painful. And so I finally got to see my neurologist, who did some testing with all of his tools to then finally diagnose me with peripheral neuropathy. So I was dealing with fibromyalgia on top of the peripheral neuropathy, which was a double whammy, and the pain was just ongoing every day, all night, nonstop. And for some reason, I just decided not to take any other medicines, because after reviewing the medications that they wanted to give me was Lyrica, Cymbalta, and gabapentin were my choices. And I decided to go on to a support group, which was very helpful, that I found on Facebook. And the people there were able to help, because they were sharing their experience with medication and what pains they were going through and what they do to help them get through it. I know this is a disease that there is no cure, and a lot of the pain pills just don't work for people. Everybody's different from what I hear. You have to try it first. But a lot of these medications cause a lot of weight gain. And I have recently been diagnosed with a symptom that I had 2 years ago. In 2017, I was in a car accident, and I experienced some head trauma during the car accident, which caused my brain to shuffle and kind of forward and backwards, which caused me to have some paranoia and some other issues that weren't pleasant. And the symptoms were fine when I was on the medication, and once I decided to stop the medication, and I stopped it for a year later, a year and a month later, the diagnosis came back. The symptoms came back, all of it, full blown. And the reason why it came back is because I was under stress. And the pain from the neuropathy, the peripheral neuropathy, was just too much to bear. And so now they put me on medication, and now I'm back to gaining more weight. I was already dealing with trying to lose weight back then, and now it's even harder for me to get the weight off. My goal is to start a diet in a couple weeks, and hopefully I could stay on this diet and be committed to this diet, that it would help me with the peripheral and my autoimmune diseases that I have, because I also have rheumatoid arthritis. I had the fibromyalgia, essential tremors, but my essential tremors come and go. They're not like they used to be, so I have a really mild case of it. And I don't get it unless I'm experiencing all my other symptoms, and I haven't been getting them all at once. So at this moment, the reason I'm doing okay right now with the peripheral neuropathy is because I went shopping and I went through like 6 pairs of shoes trying to find out what pair was a comfortable pair for me, because everything that I put on my feet felt like I was being smothered by an ace band-aid, like somebody just wrapped that ace band-aid over and over really tight, and it was horrible. It felt like my feet were swollen in the shoe, and it was painful, and I just could not bear the pain. But I finally found the perfect pair of shoes, which were these Nike shoes. They're flip-flops, and they have saved my life. This is all I wear now. I don't wear shoes. And I did buy some special other sandals that I could wear when I have an event to go to and I have to wear a dress, that are somewhat dressy. But shoes are a problem for me now. And another problem is exercising. I have not been able to exercise. I tried to exercise a month ago. I tried to start back up by doing the bike, sitting down, and it was really hard for me. I lasted 25 minutes, which was good for me compared to the hour and a half to 2 hours that I used to do. But it scared me and I didn't go back. So I'm going to try it again next week. The kids go back to school, so I'm going to do my best to take it slow, one day at a time, and hopefully my pain has gone from a 10 to about a 2 right now. And I think the reason why is because I'm not exercising, I'm not walking. I tried to do some walking. I went for a walk for 45 minutes with my friend, and I paid for it the next day really badly. It just brings tears to my eyes. It's so painful. So I haven't done any more walking, and I'm afraid to go anywhere that I have to do a lot of walking. It's just not a good thing. This peripheral neuropathy is not fun, and it worries me when I have to do something that entails walking or my feet. Now, it was going into my hands as well, and I was having numbness in my hands where I couldn't even hold my phone up to my ear. It was painful, but it was like I couldn't feel the phone, and it hurt to just put the phone against me. And that lasted for a while, a week. And then I started resting my hand quite a bit, and it finally just disappeared again. So every now and then I'll get numbness in my fingers or in my hand, but not like I did about a month ago. It's a weird disease. It's strange. I don't wish this on anybody. My mother was diagnosed with polyneuropathy, and I guess the poly stands for many areas. It was not just in her feet. It was in her hands and legs and body and feet. So she was on gabapentin, and she gained a lot of weight. A lot of weight with this. And I don't want to get like that. I don't want to have excessive weight gain. I'm only 5'3", and I should be about 117, and I'm about 150. I actually lost a few pounds, so I'm probably about at 146 right now. I'm still trying to eat well. I was on vacation, gained some weight, and now I'm back on my routine. We were out of our home because of this overflowing toilet. I call it vacation because we weren't home, but we were actually away for 2 weeks so that they can clean out the walls because we had mold and E. coli growing in our house. So they did all that, and we're back home temporarily until the contractors start, which will be maybe, hopefully, if the insurance allows it, because if you have American National Insurance, I recommend that you turn around and find a new insurance agent. They are the worst. They don't care what you're going through. They don't care if you're breathing bad stuff. They procrastinate. They say they don't get emails when they do get emails. They say they don't get calls when they do get calls. They lie. They lie, lie, lie. And then when you tell them that you need help, they don't help you. When we begged them practically to tell them we needed to be out of our home, they left us hanging. And then the guy that was on our case, Tommy O something, he's the worst. And we had to call 7 on Your Side. I don't know if you know what 7 on Your Side is, because it's from, I think they're from California. We had to call them to get them involved. They're a news station. And I contacted them and told them what our story was, to let them know that we are going through all this with this insurance, and it's been 3 months and the insurance isn't doing anything for us. And they had to get involved by email and phone calls. I'm not sure how much of it helped, but things are moving along now. And the stress really caused me a lot of pain. Just dealing with everything here caused my neuropathy to just get bad. And then I had a really bad case of insomnia. It looked like it went on for a month, and it was like 3 days of straight no sleep, and it looked like somebody beat me up. My eyes were just all the way to here, just dark circle, all in this area. And I contacted my doctor to request that I get tested for mold. And they actually referred me to a sleep doctor, which I went to last week to get some help with that. So I'm also on a CPAP machine, and that's supposed to help me sleep, but because the insomnia was so bad, I wasn't able to use my CPAP. And it's just been one of those days. But I just wanted to touch bases with you and let you know that I'm still alive. I know I had a meltdown prior to all this because I didn't know what was going on. There was several videos that I have not posted because I wasn't sure I wanted to post them, because it showed a lot of me being upset, crying, and it showed my expressions of what I was going through, the feeling that I was feeling, the pain that I was feeling. But I wasn't sure I wanted to post it. I had already posted a couple. And so it's kind of one of those things where you just don't want to be teased about. So, and not sure who's all watching these videos, so I just, I have them. Maybe someday I'll post them. I'm not sure. But I just wanted to make another video to let you know that I'm still alive and what was going on and what I was diagnosed recently, because I know some of you wanted to know what was going on. And the hands and the feet were an issue with this peripheral neuropathy. The numbness, tingling, and one symptom that I couldn't stand was it felt like there was creepy crawly bugs crawling on my feet and my legs. It would go all the way up my legs. It was like bugs. So I emailed my neurologist, and he said that was related to fibromyalgia, but I think it was related to the peripheral neuropathy, because I've had felt fibromyalgia for over 5 years and never ever have felt like I had bugs crawling up my legs. So that was one thing. But the needles and the stickers, you feel stickers in your fingertips. It's really weird. That's like I said, my mom, when she had dementia, she would tell me that she had a splinter in her finger and I wouldn't see it and I couldn't tell. And I was like, what is she talking about? Because I couldn't tell. I couldn't see it. So I'm like, there's no splinter. But she was actually feeling it. So that meant her medicine wasn't working, but she was not able to tell me that she was in pain, because she wasn't in her right mind. And I felt so bad after being diagnosed, because now I know what she was feeling and how she was feeling with the neuropathy, the polyneuropathy. So it's just so weird, because it seems like I'm following her footsteps with her autoimmune diseases, and one is after another and after another, and it upsets me because I don't want any more. I just don't want any more. And I don't know how to prevent from getting any more. And I guess maybe the goal is to stay healthy, eat better. I was on the keto diet for the longest time, but I was at a halt, so I was frustrated. I couldn't lose any more weight, so I stopped the keto diet, which was a mistake, and I just started eating regular. Once I started eating regular, I started gaining weight as well. That was all during the time I was on my new medicine. So I need to get back on a routine. I need to get back on a diet for sure. I need to get back to the gym for sure, and just get back to my regular life. So I think that it's time to start everything all over again and not focus on these autoimmune diseases, and just try to live my life to the best that I can. At first I was stressed out about being diagnosed with this neuropathy, because I just was in denial. I didn't want to have another autoimmune disease. I don't know. Is it an autoimmune disease? I don't know. All I know is there's no cure for it, and it sucks, and it's not fun. So I accepted it now. I'm okay with it. I'm just moving along and just taking it one day at a time. And so that's where I'm at, and I appreciate you stopping by. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button below and that little bell on the right hand corner that says all notifications, so that you'll get more of my videos. Because if you don't hit all, you won't get all my videos. You'll just get every blue moon. They might just ship a video your way. But if you hit the all button, then it'll show that my videos will pop up in your queue. But since YouTube has made some changes to the way they are doing their videos, it's important that you do hit the all button and the subscribe button. And if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know. If you have any comments, I would love to hear from you. Or, if you want to share your story, I would love to hear your story. So please don't forget to comment down below. And I hope to see you guys soon. So don't forget to stop by again. Thank you again, and God bless you, and have a great day.